10 miles in, just over 2 hours. Starting to drizzle. Wish I had more clothing with me, even though I'm still in shorts, but I'll be putting on the long sleeves pretty soon here. Expecting it to rain all day. So fun. Just over 20 miles, 5 hours. Started raining, I don't know, 2 hours ago. Had to put on the jacket and the gloves. Got long pants, long sleeve shirt, and a hat. Still extra, but hopefully gets a little warmer. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock in the morning now. I mean, might warm up a little, but basically expect it to be like this all day. So I feel good, I feel great, I feel wonderful. 30 miles, 7.5 hours. Pretty good long descent for the last 4 to 5 miles. Another mile or two of descent. Still raining, but warm enough to drop the gloves. Yeah, now that it's noon, 12:30, warming up. Still just wearing the jacket, alternating closing and opening the pit zips. Doing okay. Scott is just a little bit ahead. Would like to catch up to him. There was a mile long out and back to a peak on the last section, and I saw him on that. It took me longer than I would have liked to catch everybody that I saw in that out and back. Still working on it, just because I descend. Like, descending is my comparative advantage, so could have made up more ground on that, but it's doing fine. 30 miles for 7.5 hours doesn't sound too bad. Hopefully you can see that rainbow, and look at that blue sky. That's pretty good. Mile 40. What is it? Oh, it's 4 p.m., so 11 hours. Oh, exactly 10,000 feet of climbing so far. 5,800 feet right now. Got another 1,000 on this, probably the biggest climb. Like, I forget whether it's 4,000 or 5,000, up to about 7,000. Man, brutal climb. 30-minute miles, something ridiculous like that. But hanging in there. It's pretty windy on the top of this ridge, but I like that look of that blue sky. 14 hours and 17 minutes, 50 miles. Yeah. Getting dark now. The wind up on that ridge was really cold, so I stopped and put on my rain pants. Other than Iceland, I can't remember a single time where I've actually worn rain gear and was happy to have it. Didn't feel clammy. So anyway, glad I have it. 50 miles. Pretty sure it's down for the next 12 or so, back to the center of the loop, back to Deep Creek, where I actually get to resupply. I'm getting pretty hungry. I look forward to making myself some ramen and then getting out there, getting after it for the next 45 miles. Loop 2. Was listening to Apsley Sherry Gerard's The Worst Journey in the World, where he was talking about how it was negative 77 degrees. So This ain't that bad. Finally hit 70 miles. 3 in the morning, so that's 22 hours. Got 35 miles to go, maybe 37. This race is like 105 or 107 miles. Man, managed to get some ramen in. Cooked some ramen at the back at the car. Everybody says this section is really confusing. I think I made it past the confusing part, but man, it's really, oh, it's just full of these motorcycle waves that make it impossible to get a rhythm going. It's really kind of tiresome, but I don't know. I guess the sun will be up at, I don't know, probably around 7, so 4 more hours of darkness. Hopefully the light lasts that long. Anyway, I mean the race cutoff is 36 hours, but well, I mean I'll make that for sure. The weather's cleared up a little, knock on wood. You can actually see a few stars when we're not under the trees. Anyway, let's keep on keeping on. 80 miles, 26 hours, 25 minutes. It's gonna be fucking close. I hate this course. I better finish it because I do not want to come back. Oh god. Fucking hate motorcycles. I like them actually, but I hate walking on motorcycle waves. This course is so brutal. I can barely manage. Been managing 22-minute miles. We got some climbing left. I don't know. I think I got 27 miles, and I got more than 9 hours, so it should be okay if this climbing isn't too terrible, but I don't know, man. Oh god, I hope I don't have to come back here ever again. 5 hours and 55 minutes left. I think 17 miles. So if I can keep up 20-minute miles, which is a big if. God, pack is feeling heavy. Motorcycle trails are feeling narrow and muddy and ruddy and concretey. Oh man. God, I better get this done so I don't have to come back. I know I've said that before, but it's so pretty. So pretty, I just wish the footing weren't so terrible. Nice people. Nice course as far as loops go, but man, the footing. Anyway. 104 miles, 34 hours and 9 minutes. Thankfully there's a pretty long downhill that I could crush and get a few like 13-minute miles. Crush. Anyway, make up time. So I think we got something like max 4.5, probably only like 3.5 to 4 miles left. So it's done. Won't be coming back here for a while, but good day. Gotta remember to take caffeine and bring trekking poles. Took one little dirt nap, but got woken up like by the next hiker, by the next runner, after only like 5 or so minutes. But then I passed him and I haven't seen anybody for a while. Would have been a little more alert. My mind is definitely quite loopy right now. Anyway, plane 100. I had the 100K, the first loop. It's actually pretty cool, and you don't get like, I don't know, that doesn't destroy your feet all that bad, and there's not these motorcycle waves, so, which is definitely my least favorite of the concrete walking in a ditch caused by the wheels and the waves. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this.